of the murals on the Shankill Road. And there's one or two murals that some people might find quite disturbing. If you do want to look at them while I'm talking about them, you simply just look out directly in front of us. Some people can find some of these murals quite disturbing to look at. So if you do want to look at them while I'm talking about them, just look out directly in front of us. Now, one of the main loyalist paramilitaries on this group during the Troubles would have been the Loyalist Paramilitary Organisation, the UVF, the Ulster Volunteer Force. They were originally founded by a man called Lord Edward Carson. They were formed as a militia to fight at the First World War at the Battle of the Somme, the 1st of July 1916. Then when the Loyalist Paramilitary Organisation was formed back in 1966, they took the original name of the UVF, much to the disgust of its original members. And we'll see some of the Loyalist paramilitary murals coming up in just a few moments.
I still have it.
Susan just said, right, don't get off of the Crumlin Road, Bill. It's a wet road.
Because Susan really wanted, that's all she wanted to go on it. Oh, so they're just ahead of us, aren't they?
Alright.
This little street coming up here on our right hand side is called Downing Street. I wonder who lives on number 10. Probably do a better job than Boris Johnson's doing at the ground. Come to think of it, anybody could probably do a better job than what that clown's doing at the moment. Now, if you want to see some of the paramilitary murals, if you just turn right round, look back over your left-hand shoulder, now you'll see a mural for the bombing of the Balmoral showrooms on the 11th of December 1971. 2 adults and 2 babies were killed. If you do decide to look at it, look very closely, and you'll see the ambulance driver is carrying one of the 2 dead babies. The following day, the ambulance driver committed suicide. Then on the left-hand side, you'll see another garden of remembrance to remember the 5 people who lost their lives when the Biardo Bar was blown up by the Provisional IRA on the 13th of August 1975. You'll see the photographs of the 5 people who lost their lives on the archway just immediately to our left. Now you can see one more coming up here on the left-hand side for 3 of the Loyalist paramilitary members of the UVF that were shot dead on this street corner here by the Provisional IRA back in 1971. You can see the 3 men there, Loyalist paramilitary members of the UVF, the Ulster Volunteer Force. Then coming up on the left-hand side, we're going to see a little garden of remembrance. Now you'll see the little garden of remembrance just immediately to our left-hand side, and that is there to remember the fallen during the First and Second World Wars. Now coming up here on the right-hand side, we're going to see a shop called the Court Credit Union. This used to be Fazell's Fish Shop, 1:05 Saturday afternoon, 23rd of October 1993. 9 innocent people lost their lives in the Shankill Road bomb. At the front of the shop, you'll see a little red cross, and above it, you'll see the little grey plaque to remember the 9 people who lost their lives. Hundreds of people very seriously wounded. The week that then followed the Shankill Road bomb was without any question one of the worst weeks in the history of the Troubles of Northern Ireland, when 20 innocent Catholics were shot dead across Northern Ireland in revenge for the Shankill Road bomb. You can see coming up here on the right hand side, you'll see another mural for the Shankill Road Protestant Fruit Band, and then just as you go past this, as we just opposite this mural, if you turn right round, back over your right hand shoulder, you'll see some more of the loyalist paramilitary gunmen with the AK-47 assault rifles. They went on to become the deadliest loyalist paramilitary organisation throughout the history of our Troubles. So just turn right round, look back over your right hand shoulder, and there you will see 5 men from 1st C Company of the UDF with the AK-47 assault rifles. They went on to become the deadliest loyalist paramilitary organisation throughout the history of our Troubles. Now we're just going to turn right into Tennant Street, and in just a few moments we're going to see one of the small